In the last class, we started with this mini project too, and the project here is banking project. In this banking project, the modules what we are going to do is we should able to open account and we should able to get account details by account number, deposit amount, withdraw amount, get all account details and delete account. So these are the modules what we are going to perform. And this project is developed, the backend is Spring Boot, where we are going to use Spring Web, Spring Data JPA and Lombok, and database we are going to use MySQL, and frontend we are going to do using Angular. And we have created one database, that is mini project to DB. Mini project to DB. Let me use that. Use mini project to DB. Right now, and we have created one Spring Starter project, that is banking app. In this, we have created the entity class account with the properties account number, customer name and account balance, and we have updated this application.properties file for database connections and providing JPA properties, and we have created the repository interface. Then account DTO. What is the use of DTO? I said, what is the main purpose of DTO? DTO stands for data transfer object, and what is the main use? DTO acts as a contract for data exchange. DTO acts as what? As a contract for data exchange, providing flexible security. It's mainly for security reasons. So instead of giving the direct original object, we are going to create a data transfer object. It's mainly to exchange the data, to manage the data flow within and across application layers, means from service layer to controller, controller to service layer. And when we are persisting in the database, then we convert into our original entity class object and we persist. So mainly for security reasons, we make use of DTOs, right? There. So here we have created one account DTO. Then we have created the mapper class. So mainly to convert map to account. So if I give account DTO object, it's going to return account object. And this method map to account DTO, if I give account object, it's going to return account DTO object. So this class we call mapper classes. Then we have created one service interface and we have created one method open account. Then we have created the implementation class for this service interface, account service, and in this open account, whatever the account DTO object we are getting, that we are persisting into the database table, right? And finally, we have created one controller class. The API to access this controller class is API accounts, and using account service, when we invoke the method open account, whatever the account of DTO object we are giving, that we are persisting using account service, right? So it's a post mapping. And if you check your database table, let's start from accounts. This is the table. We are having totally 3 records present in the database table. Now, clear up here, all of you? Any questions?
No, Raj.
Right? Please do practice on this. Now, let us move to the next part now. So these files are not required now. Let me close this. Now, let us go with the next module, that is get account by account number. So whatever the planning you are doing, you do it in interface. So once we do it in interface, we have to implement that method in our implementation class. Take one method and implement it. Now create a method get account by account number. If I provide the account number, then it should return the object of account. But what is the object it is returning? We are going to take it in the form of account detail. Right? So we have created this method. Now implement this. Once we add this method in interface, immediately we get error in the implementation class. Just what we have to do, keep mouse pointer on this error and click here, add an implemented method. Then the method will come in front of us. Then we have to write the code inside the method. Write the code here. So how to get the record? First of all, get it here like this. Account equal to account repository dot find by ID. Which method we have to use? Based on primary key means we have to make use of find by ID. Then we go with the account number. So whatever the account number you are giving, based on that we are getting the record from the table. We are getting that record object. Then or else throw. It is right. Or else throw. So here we are going to throw the exception. We'll say runtime exception, and we'll say account does not exist. If it is not present, we'll go with the message account does not exist. Some message. Right? Okay, find all we are getting right. Find by ID. This is the method. So what we are doing? So account repository dot find by ID. Whatever the account number we give, based on that, it's going to return the object. If it is not present, if that ID is not present, then we are going to throw the exception, runtime exception, and the message is account does not exist. Right? We are displaying this message. Now, once we get the account object, what we do? We won't return this account object directly. So what we should do here? Return account mapper. Return account mapper dot map to account DTO. So when you are having account object, we have to convert into DTO. So we have to call which method? Map to account DTO and pass your account object. That's it. So this completes this method here. Now go to this controller. Go to the controller class and create a REST API now. Create a REST API for this get account by account number. Public response entity. Account DTO. Then go with the method get account by account number. Then here we take account number as the argument. Now what we have to do by using this account DTO. So call the method account service dot get account by account number and pass your account number. Then say here return response entity dot OK and pass your account object, account DTO object. That's it. How to enter into this method? By using service, I'm just calling the method. So whatever the object it's returning, I'm storing it into this and we are giving the response. Now, how to enter into this method? Read operation means @get mapping. And what we have to provide? Account number. Provide here account number. So this account number is a path variable. How to take the value of this path variable? Using which annotation? Path variable. That's it. Now this controller is ready. Our next step. Run the project. Now, open Postman tool. Now, here what method? We have to use get method and say API/accounts and provide the account number. I'm providing the account number like 1. Now check it here. Send. Here we are going to get the records here. If I give 2, it's going to return the record of 2 account number. Clear this method? How to get account by account number? Got it, everyone? Now, next one. Let us move to the next one. Deposit. So we'll say account DTO deposit. So which takes account number and the amount to deposit. So whatever the account number we provide, whatever the amount you provide, that amount should get added to the previous balance. That's the task of deposit. Now go to account service. See, we are getting error. What is our next step? We have to override the method. Just to keep mouse pointer on this error and say add unimplemented methods. So the method will come in front of us. Now write the code inside the method. Now, so for deposit, what we should do? First of all, we have to get the account based on your account number. So how to get it? Take this code. Same code here. So once we get the account based on your account number, so that account will come and store into this object. Now what we should do? What we should do here? First of all, get the balance. So how to get the balance here? Account dot get account balance. Then to this account balance, what we should do? We should add the deposit amount. Deposit amount. So what you are doing? You are getting the balance from your account. Then to that existing balance, we are adding our deposit amount. Then this we need to store it into current balance. So I'm storing into current balance. So taking our previous balance, adding that deposit amount to the previous balance, and final balance we are storing into current balance. Once we store it into current balance, now set the account dot set account balance with your current balance. So whatever the latest balance we are having, that we are updating to your account set balance. Then now call the method account repository dot save and pass your account object. So this is our saved account. So when you call the method save, it's going to return the account object. So let me store it into saved account. Any object. Saved account. See, I'm repeating. So once you are getting the account based on your account number, then for that account, we are taking the previous balance, adding our deposit amount and storing into current balance. Now this latest balance, we should update your account object. How to update? By calling set method. Account.set account balance with your current balance. Now this account is ready with your latest balance. Now this latest account object I should persist into table. How to do that? Account repository.save and pass your account object. So this will return the account object. Now whatever the account object it's returning, now I cannot use account object directly, convert into DTO like this. Return account mapper dot map to account DTO and pass your saved account. So this completes our deposit operation. Clear all of you this service method, the deposit operation? Right? Now come to controller and invoke this method. So now create one REST API. Public response entity, account DTO. We'll go with the method name deposit. To this deposit, we are going to pass account number, map string, comma double. We'll go with the variable request. I'll explain what is the use of this request. Now, here the next step, call our actual method, account service dot deposit. To this, we are going to pass account number. Then now here I should get this deposit amount, right? From where you are going to pass the deposit amount? From our postman. So how to enter into this method is, since we are doing update operation, what we have to use here? Put mapping. Put mapping. What we have to pass? Account number, and we'll go with the APA deposit. So when I provide account number and after that if I say deposit, then it enters into this method. Once it enters into this method, this account number will go, we have to store it into this account number. So take it as path variable. Then how to pass the deposit amount? How to take the deposit amount is, here we are going to provide deposit amount like this. In our postman, we'll say deposit amount. We'll say deposit amount and we'll pass some amount here. So when you go with this format, it will be in which format? JSON format, key value pair. So how to manage key value pair? Using map. So this is our key. That is our string. And this is our amount which you want to deposit. It's of what type? Double. So this data I'm storing into request. So what I should do? This request is what type? Map type. And what is the key? Deposit amount. How to get the value of the key? Using get method. So how to do that one? How to take this data? Using request body. Then I'm going to store that data in request. So to this deposit, what I should pass? Account number and the amount you want to deposit. How to get the amount? How to get the value of your key? By using request.get and pass the key. What is our key name? Deposit amount. Deposit amount is our key. I'll elaborate once again. Okay. There. So to this deposit method, what you are passing? Your account number and the deposit amount. Then this is going to return the object back to us. That is account DTO. It's going to return the account DTO object. Then what are the account DTO object we got? Say return response entity dot OK and pass your account DTO. That's it. This completes our REST API. So we have created REST API with account number and deposit. I'll elaborate once again this one. Now, let us run this project now. I click and say run as Spring Boot app. Now, go to Postman. So what is the API observe here? Account number / deposit. See, if you take this account number 2, for this account number 2, what is the previous balance? 65. Remember this. What is the previous balance? 65. Now we are going to deposit 10,000. So once we deposit 10,000, the balance should become 75. So how to do that? Here we have to go with the method called put and say http:// 8080 API/ we have to provide the accounts. And what is the account number? 2. This one. account number 2 and say deposit. And say what here? Deposit. Okay. So this is our REST API. This is our REST API. See what is going to happen now? API/accounts will enter into the class. 2 will come and store into account number. And I'm giving deposit. So we have to use as it is. Then once we give deposit here, this 2 will come and store into account number. Then how to pass your request data? We are taking in the form of request body. So go to this body, JSON, and say here, deposit amount, and how much amount you want to deposit? 10,000. How much amount you want to deposit? 10,000. So what this data you are providing? This data you are providing. So I'm providing the data here. See, now what is going to happen? This 2 will come and store into account number, and this I'm sending as a request body. This data will come and store into request. Since it is in the form of key value pair, I'm taking map. And in this key deposit amount, it's of type string, value 10,000, it's of type double. Then what you are doing? By using account service, we are calling our method deposit, passing our account number, that is 2, then request.get. So request is our map. Request.get deposit amount. So in map, we are having get method. To the get method, if you pass the key, it's going to return the value. So what value will get replaced here now? 10,000. So I'm passing amount as what? 10,000 to this account number. So this is the complete explanation. Right? Now check it here, the result. When you send, see what's happening. 404 not found. Deposit. Spelling mistake. Okay. Deposit. Click on send. See here. So previous balance is 65. Now it has become 75. And check your database table also. For account number 2, the account balance has now become 75,000. Clear this deposit, everyone? Any questions? Okay. Now, the next one, withdraw. So go to again interface service, create here similar to this account DTO, withdraw, save long account number, double withdraw amount. Now go to implementation, override the method. Now write the code here. So first of all, get the account based on your account number, else throw the exception. Similar to deposit only, small change. So instead of adding, we have to subtract. So get the account based on your account number. Once we get the account based on your account number, then what we should do now? For withdraw, we have to check here. We have to go with the condition because we cannot withdraw the amount more than balance. So check here. If account dot get account balance, if it is less than the withdraw amount, it is less than the withdraw amount, then we'll say throw new runtime exception, insufficient balance. Insufficient balance. Else we'll go here. We'll say double current balance, double current balance equal to account dot get account balance minus withdraw amount. So when you are withdrawing, we have to subtract from the balance. Then final balance we are storing into current balance. Then set here account dot set account balance with your current balance. Then say account saved account equal to account repository, same like repository dot save and pass your account object. So this is going to return the latest object that I'm storing into saved account. Then once we store, then what we have to return account mapper dot map to account DTO and pass your saved account. So this completes our withdraw. Same like deposit only. Here we are doing subtraction. Here we are doing addition. But only one condition we are checking. Since we cannot withdraw the amount which is more than balance. So if we are giving that amount, then it goes with an exception insufficient balance. So that you can manage to handle. Now, coming to controller. In the controller, create one REST API for withdraw also. For withdraw, create one REST API. Public response entity account DTO withdraw, which takes long account number, and say comma map string comma double a request. So how to enter into this method? Again, this is also same put mapping. We'll provide the account number as the path variable. Then we'll say here withdraw. We'll say here withdraw. Okay. Then now write the code here. Account DTO equal to account service dot withdraw. Take the account number and how to get the amount by using request dot. Okay. To this get method, what we have to pass? Deposit amount. Sorry, withdraw amount. The key is now withdraw amount. That's it. So once we invoke the method, the amount will be withdrawn from the given account number. Then we'll say response dot return response entity dot OK and pass your account DTO object. That's it. So what is API now? Here account /2. Let me go with the account number as 3. Then we'll say withdraw. And if you check your account number 3, we are having balance as 45,000. Now we want to withdraw 5,000. So for account number 3, balance is 5,000. We want to withdraw 5,000. Then the balance should become 40,000. Now run the project. Go to Postman. Same method called put account number 3. And we want to go with withdraw. Then here what we have to use? Withdraw amount. Instead of deposit amount, we want to say withdraw amount. What is the withdraw amount we want to provide? 5,000. So from this account number 3, we want to withdraw 5,000. Now check it here when you click on send. Check it here, get method. For account number 3, we are having 45. Let me say put Dash withdraw, and we'll say withdraw amount 5,000. Mapping only, right? Account number. Okay. We have missed this annotation set with the right path variable at the rate request body. So these annotations are missed. Run the project again. Now see, for this account number 3, what happened? So for this account number 3, we are having balance as 45. Now we want to withdraw 5,000. So say here, put method, say after account number 3 slash withdraw and say set. See, the account balance is now becoming 40,000. Clear this withdraw operation, all of you? Any questions? Okay. Now, moving to the next one. We want to get all accounts. So create one method here. List account DTO. Get all accounts. Get all accounts. Now go to implementation, override the method. Write the code inside the method. So to get all the accounts, which method we have to use? From repository, find all. We have to use which method? Find all. So simply say here, return account repository dot find all. Find all. So again, what we have to do? We cannot return this data. So we have to convert into account DTO. So find all method returns account object, but I have to convert into account DTO. So how to convert into account DTO is we are going to make use of stream API like this dot stream, then say dot map, say here account. So whatever the account object we are having, we are calling this account mapper dot map to account DTO, and to this you pass your account object and say dot collect and convert into list. Collectors dot put list. That's it. So I'm using stream API for performance. So always suggested to go with stream API. So what you are doing, once you get the list of accounts, I'm converting into stream and we are calling method map. So whatever the account object we are getting from this find all method, I'm converting into DTO object. So account mapper dot map to account DTO account, and we are going to collect that object and converting it as list here because we are storing in the form of list here. That's it. Why we are getting error? I did not save that service interface. That's the reason we got error. Now, come to the controller. Come to controller and invoke our method. So create one method here. Public response entity list account DTO. This is a method get all accounts. Now what we have to do, list account DTO list equal to, by using account service, call the method get all accounts. Then this is going to return the list of account DTO objects. Then say return response entity dot OK, and to this you pass our account DTO list. That's it. Then how to enter into this method? At the rate get map. That's it. At the rate get map. So here go with the method called as get and simply say API/accounts. When you are not giving any path variable like account ID, everything, just if you pass this API/accounts, then it's going to return all the records. Sorry. What we should do? We have to run the project. Now click on send. So we are going to get all the records here. Account number 1, account number 2, account number 3. So this is listing all the accounts. Clear this operation, all of you? Any questions? Moving to the next one. Last one. That is delete account. So we'll say void delete account. To this we'll provide our account number. Now keep mouse pointer on error, override the method. Now write the code for delete account. It's very simple. So which method we have to call? From repository delete method. So first of all, get the account based on your account number. If it is not present, we are going to throw the exception. Then, so once you get the account based on your account number, then what we do? We'll say account repository dot delete and pass your account. That's it. Once we do this step, our next step is what? Controller class, and we have to invoke this method from controller. Go to the controller, go with the method public response entity string. I'm going with the method delete account, where we take account number as the path variable. Then we'll say account service dot delete account and pass your account number. Then say return response entity dot OK, and we'll go with the message account delete. How to enter into this method? At the rate delete mapping, and we'll provide our account number, the account number which you want to delete. How to take the value of this path variable? Using addition at the rate path variable. That's it. Run the project, right click and say run as Spring Boot app. Come to Postman tool. What's the method called now? Delete. So to this delete, we have to go to the API/accounts. Which account you want to delete? I'll go with 3. I'm going with the account number as 3. Now when you click on send, see it's saying say account deleted. And check your table. So in your table, now we are left out only with 2 records. So account number 3 has been deleted. Here all of you, all the modules here. Compulsory you have to practice. So in this project too, we have developed total backend first. So backend is totally ready now. So now in tomorrow's class, we'll go with the front end part. So next 2 or 3 classes, we'll be working on the front end. Okay. So any questions, anyone?
No, Raj.
Right? Please practice this. Okay. Then let me push our project into the repository. So I've given already the repository URL. So you can find in the document mini project to document. There you can find the URL. Then how to push, go to our folder. Mini project to backend. Right click and say show more options. Git commit. The message. Git push. Done. Okay. So take the code from the repository and please practice this. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow with the front end part.